So, time for last minute, guys. Fourth meal and last meal. 200 grams of rice, 150 grams of fish, sardine fish actually, and a bowl of veggies. So I basically eat veggies with every meal except the first meal. Right. So after the first meal, every other meal has veggies in it. Sometimes rice and chicken breast appears twice in my diet, which is what's going to be for the next 2 weeks. I'll eat this now. This will be the last meal for the day. This is almost 7 o'clock, so at least I have 3 hours before bedtime, which is highly recommended. So. So, my bowl of salad basically contains lettuce, cucumbers, carrots, and berries, right? Like grape. So, I can choose to add anything else or not, but basically, I must have berries, cucumbers, carrots, and lettuce in my bowl of salad. And it really helps me with my gut health actually. It really helps me with my gut health too. I remember when I was struggling with gastrointestinal issues, bloating actually. I was diagnosed with GERD, GERD, and I was having a lot of gas in my stomach. It was really a very bad period and a very uncomfortable period for me. I would usually wake up in the morning, take a dump, and I would still have washed out stomach. So it was crazy. One of the things that I actually added to my diet that actually helped me is this stuff. Grapes helped me, like really helped me so bad, like helped me fix my gut. And since then I've actually added my veggies every time. It helped me fix my gut like in a very good way. Greek yogurt did very good job there too, right? Before I was prescribed some drugs which I combined with good diet. I'm always on diet actually, so I won't really say combined with diet because this is like my normal food. I don't have a time where I don't eat this. This is like what I eat every day of my life. It's not like there's no time for diet, no time for eating whatever I like. There's no time for eating whatever I like. I basically eat this for like the rest of my life, right? I have cheat meals though, right? Like yesterday, I went out with my wife, went to a buffet service and we had meals, right? We ate. So something like that, I'll just go and have fun, enjoy myself. I'm not prepping, right? So I can do that. But that's like once in a while, once in a blue moon, you know. But basically every day this is what I eat. From the first meal to the last meal, I have oats every day. For the last 5-6 years, I have oats every morning, first thing in the morning. First meal for the day, oats. And I have rice and beef, rice and goat meat, rice and chicken, rice and fish, or goat meat and potatoes, beef and potatoes, chicken and potatoes, or fish and potatoes. But I really don't like potatoes, so I swapped my potatoes with rice, right? Unless my coach specifically says you must eat potatoes, right? But I don't really see any reason why you would do that because it's still the same carbs, right? Now, rice is good for me, and my gut responds properly to rice than potatoes. I don't really like how my stomach feels when I eat potatoes. I don't know if anyone else have those issues, but it happens to me. So rice is rice. So I always get asked, do you ever eat fried foods? And the answer is actually no. I don't eat fried foods, right? None of my meals for today was prepped with any amount of oil. There's no oil in any of my diet at all. So any oil going to my body is coming from either the fish or the chicken or the goat meat or the beef. There's no extra added oil to my diet, right? Or the fats from the Greek yogurt I had in the morning, or some fats from the honey, right? So basically very low fat diet, no oil. And I've been on this for a very long time, but you know, sometimes I have cheat meals too. Like I had a cheat meal with my wife yesterday at a buffet service, and like I said earlier, I had stew, I had rice and stew, right? And what else? And beans, jollof beans, porridge beans actually. And I know that those stuff was cooked with oil, and I have some traditional meals too there. So there's a lot of oil there, but that's like once in a while, like once in a blue moon. I don't do that all the time. I do that like very, very rare occasions. Mostly when I'm with my wife, you know. So can go like 6 months, 5 months without having to eat anything that has oil in it except boiled proteins. It's like a way of life for me now. Even when I'm traveling, I don't just go and buy anything. Right? I remember one time I traveled to Alabama for something. I couldn't get a chef because it was like a rush trip. Right? I couldn't get a chef to cook for me, and I was in the hotel. So what I did was, I was lucky the hotel had oats for breakfast and eggs. So I just had my basic breakfast, oats and eggs, simple. Then and honey, a spoon of honey, which is what I normally eat when I'm home. Then I remember eating white rice and chicken, just chicken. I think they fried it because they said they didn't fry it, but I believe they did fry that chicken. But just white rice and chicken. And I had the 2 meals throughout my stay in Calabar. First meal, which the hotel always provides. The second meal and third meal, which I get either from the hotel restaurant, which I pay for, or I buy as well. Rice and chicken, rice and fish, or rice and beef, rice and fish. And I just maintained that till I left and came back and got on my normal diet. But that's how I actually try to navigate the dieting when I'm traveling. Most times I travel and I get a chef. Most of the time, before I travel, I hire a chef wherever I'm going to and get all my meals done, right, throughout my stay. But on some occasions, I have a rush trip and I don't really have the luxury of doing that. I'll just, keep it basic and simple. But this bulking season, I plan on having frequent cheat meals. Not like say something like I already eat cheat meals, but this bulking season I plan on increasing the frequency at which I eat cheat meals. Like try and eat habits. Maybe once a month or twice a month, something like that. It used to be like once in 3-4 months, 5-6 months. Once in 3-5-6 months. But I'm hoping to eat chicken like once in a month or twice in a month from my next bulking cycle. When it comes to eating, no matter how many meals I have for the day, lately I have avoided eating late at night. Like lately, I stay away from eating late at night, no matter how many meals I have for the day. Even if I have 5 meals for the day, 6 meals for the day, I will try to squeeze them in so that I can be done eating 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, right? Because I noticed since I started doing that, my gut felt better. Like it just felt way better. So I wanted to keep doing that. I don't know if I'm going to sustain that on the long run, but I know I have to eat to really get the size I'm looking for. But I will see how it goes, really. I will not see how it goes, but I will try my best not to eat 2 3 hours before bedtime. It's really going to be a struggle because fixing those meals and spacing them out properly is not something you can easily do because eating is not easy. No matter how you try to make it look easy and fun and enjoy it, it's not. Eating is actually the hardest part of bodybuilding. Right? Eating is actually the hardest part of the sport. So I'll just see what I can do. Good for this bodybuilding, it could make you get a mind of your own. Right? Because at the end of the day, the only person will know how anything they react to your body and you. We get so we just try as much as you get your diet plan, get your cycle, get your routine from your coach or from your trainer or from whosoever, still have a mind of your own, still know when to do things, right? Yeah, you can get it wrong. The person that made the routine obviously did some experiment that will still didn't go well. So why not, try some shit out yourself. I have a very experimental mindset. I know things can definitely go wrong, but still doesn't stop me from experimenting. And most of the things I've come to learn so far on the journey is basically through experiments. Basically through things I've tried against advice. I know whether they work or they don't. It's not something that is taught. It's not something that anybody will tell you or teach you. You have to find out yourself. You have to really walk around and find out. So I also get asked this question about if do I need to eat this way to get this kind of result? And my answer is actually not necessarily you mustn't necessarily eat this way to get this kind of result. That's where That's where having a good coach who understands nutrition and dieting comes in, because they will really assess your body and know what you actually need, right? To achieve. Happy to achieve whatever you're looking to achieve. How are you doing? Yeah. Sleeping. Are you sleeping? Look up. Just wait. You like it. Yes, so, last one for the day, guys. 4 meals today. So today I had a total of so I had a total of 3,000 calories today. All my 4 meals today, total 3,000 calories. Right, so it's still basic stuff, right? It's not like it's a lot, right? So from next 2 weeks, I should be eating around 4,000 to 5,000 calories. But for now, just stay at this level and eat this way for the next one week. And once my visit is done, I'll be back on the new cycle. Then I will reevaluate the diet with my coach. Know how to increase the portions. Know what to add and what not to add. But so far so good. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's how I eat actually. This is basically how I eat every day. The only difference is either I'm cutting or I'm bulking. The size gets bigger or smaller, but the meal remains the same throughout the year. Right? This meal is what my body accepts. It has been tweaked and adjusted and tweaked to suit my body needs, right? To suit the way my body responds to food. Right, so the only change in bulking season is the portion goes up, and the only change in cutting is the portion goes down. The only change during prep is the portion drastically goes down, and some things get taken out one by one, surely. But the meal remains the same year round, and the same meal diet year round. Right? Sorry. One of these days I was still sure what my cheat meal looks like, what a typical cheat meal looks like for me, right? Get to understand how you guys. So we're done. Full day of eating, done, guys. See ya.